Hello and welcome into Eyes of Apollo. Today we are brought to you by Tulsa's very own lawn and handyman business, Rosson Family Inc. For free estimates, please call or text the number 918-770-1613. Once again, that is 918-770-1613. This evening, the podcast features myself and Adam Rosson. Now let's see where today takes us. What's up, Adam?
How you doing?
Good. How are you doing today, man?
Not bad. It's been a pretty easy day so far.
Pretty easy Sunday for you?
Yes, sir. That was a wicked professional intro, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
But 918, well, the greater Tulsa area.
Yeah. I might just leave that posted like that.
I do kind of like it.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Set the pace. Set get super pissed off.
Yeah, I know. I just started to say, plus, it'll annoy the shit out of him. So
yeah.
That's
and then
awesome.
I'll just put it in at the end.
Mm-hmm.
See if he listens to the whole thing.
Right?
You're like, you didn't say my number. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
At the end. You didn't listen to the whole thing.
It was a test. You failed.
Are you committed to this?
Shit.
So, what have you done so far today?
Let's see. Woke up.
At about 10.
No,
Had to
it
start
was like
drinking before the day begins.
We woke up like 7 or so, and then shit, dude. Oh, I made some fucking. We went to the farmers market, the Cherry Street, and made some breakfast burritos.
Oh, nice.
Out of some sausage and eggs that we got from there. So organic, healthy,
Local.
Yep. I know the guys that raised the pig. I don't know him. I've just talked to him twice.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know him.
We're tight.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to my apartment and went and got some clothes.
Did you go to the farmer's market naked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a requirement, like hippie, go green.
Yeah.
No
Organic, dude.
synthetics.
All natural, son.
Right. And
you know.
And then we went to Barnes and Noble. And then we went to the mall and realized they weren't open for another fucking hour. So we went to a different Barnes & Noble because, it's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, the second one had the book that I was looking for. And that's a pretty cool book, American Safari. Dan? Yeah, Dan Flores, I think, wrote it. And
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. $19, so not expensive. It's a paperback. It's a lot thinner. I honestly expected like a big book.
Do you prefer paperback over hardback or?
I mean, no. I prefer the hardback for durability purposes, but I'm cool with paper.
I agree like on the durability thing, but there is something about having like a paperback book and like it being creased where you've read it.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like there's one that I hate ebooks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
You can't, I like to smell the pages.
Mm-hmm.
I like holding a fucking book, not it. And like one thing I do a lot of times is I mark stuff right to the book, make notes, stuff like that. You can't do that on a fucking ebook, whatever.
Yeah, and like even if you like highlight and shit, it's not the same.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I like the wear and tear on a book. Like you see that, it's, I don't know.
It's because you're in it. You've used it. You're, like there's something about that. It's cool.
Sometimes I'll just take a book, throw it in my bag, and walk around. Not even reading that book. I just want it to look used.
Yeah, aesthetically pleasing.
Put it on the shelf. You can look at all the books I have. I'm super smart.
Yeah.
No, I haven't read any of them.
Yeah, I got my little stack right there.
Nice. They're like, I need to get a bookshelf. I had one. It's still up in Missouri, but I need to get a new one. My old one was bowed. All the shelves were bowed from the books. It was a cheap one from Walmart. I need to get a real one.
No, it's because the books were that thick. Because you're
right. Because my brain's huge.
Very cerebral.
But yeah, and then we came over here. No, wait, took a nap, bro.
Oh, dude, naps are crucial.
Hells yeah, like an hour nap, right? About an hour. And
Dan Flores.
Yeah. Dude's from like Louisiana, but he doesn't have a Cajun accent. I was a little disappointed with that. I was listening to him. He's on a podcast.
Do you even Bayou, bro? You ain't got an accent,
right? Exactly. Like, what do you mean you're from no. Like, you gotta be like, dang old man, homo naked shit, Get that
Home is where you make it?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. You like to see homos naked, huh?
Exactly.
But what's that American Serengeti about?
I mean, I've only read the introduction so far because I'm a speed reader. But, so, at first I bought it. I thought it was going to be about, like, all the prehistoric American animals. And I do think he covers a little bit of it. Like I said, he talked about the longhorn bison in the intro. But I think it actually has a lot to do with the animals in, like, say, 15 to 1800s that were on the American plains.
Okay.
But we'll see. I know he focuses a lot on coyotes. I was listening, like I said, I was listening to him on the podcast.
They were smuggling Mexicans into America then, too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's always been a thing.
Yes.
Even when they owned it.
Yeah, before there was a border.
Yeah.
I mean, they never really owned it. We just didn't own it yet.
Right. Because we took it, even though they didn't own it.
I mean, it was ours. Manifest Destiny.
Right.
I read that in the book. So it's true.
Boom. But, like, yeah, he talks a lot about, I don't know if it's that book specifically, because he has another book out, too. But he talks about, like, a lot about coyotes. And basically, those dudes are badass. Like, I've always thought of a coyote as like a little bitch dog. But no.
Not these coyotes.
They are survivors.
Has he talked about, like, them being bigger at all? Because I know that, like, back then, even just back then, the bison were a lot bigger, too.
Well,
not even talking about, like, super prehistoric.
Like I said, I just read the intro to the book so far. But that was, like, fucking chapter. But on the podcast, yeah, he talked about they used to be the gray wolf. So they were here, and then they left. And there were several other, talk about a red wolf or something. And all this is from memory, so, don't quote me. But because the red wolf, the coyote, they all stayed here. And then the gray wolf left, and then the gray wolf came back. And that has been the only thing that really has made a dent in coyote populations.
Yeah.
Said, like, we basically, as people, were, like, an all-out war on them from, like, the 20s to, like, the 70s.
In 1800s?
No, like, 1920s to the 1970s. And their population really didn't change much. Like, we about wiped out the wolf, before that. But
like, we didn't even make a dent in the coyote population.
No.
Only wolves do. That's
interesting. And they really didn't. I don't think they made a huge, like, we're nowhere close enough to wiping them out or anything, but they made enough because I guess they hate them. But he was talking about, it was really weird because he was talking about how the gray wolves, because they left, and we're talking Pangea, land bridge stuff. Yeah, they left, and because then when they came back, there was a big enough, I think, difference in species maybe that they, like, fucking hate each other. But the red wolf, and, like, I think he talked about another breed of wolf, they will readily mate with coyotes.
Really?
Yeah, to the point that the red wolves, I think, are, like, almost not a thing anymore because they've interbred so much. So they, like, basically turned into coyotes.
Yeah. Get, like, some kind of hybrid.
Yeah. But, like you were saying, when the gray wolves were gone, the coyotes were bigger. more robust. And then when the gray wolves came back, they filled a different niche.
Yeah, they adapted.
Yeah. So they became less of the outright predator and more of a, like, they went after, like, smaller, like, insects, mice.
Are they scavengers?
They do, yeah. They're like, he was comparing, at one point he was comparing the American Serengeti to the African Serengeti, and how, like, because, you know, like, at one point we did have American lions, cheetahs, big cats, like, and, like, at one point it was almost the exact same, except that when we lost the big cats and things like that, so, like, the grizzly bear kind of moved in as the top predator, filled that the big cat role, but we still had wolves. They have whatever their wild dogs are, but the coyote and the jackal, like, are almost the exact same thing as far as the role they play.
Even similar, like, in size and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to reading the rest of the book.
I wonder if how the terrain was like. Was it similar to, like, the type of plains we have where we are now, like in Oklahoma and, like, you know, Kansas, stuff like that type of, or was it more like what the actual African Serengeti is, just, you know, back then, because, like, climate has changed and stuff?
No, like I said, I think in the book itself he talks a lot about. This is, I mean, like I said, I've only read the intro, but
it'll be cool as, like, we go along. We can, like,
yeah.
Like, oh, hey, so.
Well, this was gonna be the book. You remember Seth was talking about doing
a. I don't remember that.
Well, he said something about a book of the month thing. I'm like, I'm definitely throwing this one out.
All right,
like,
Oprah.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm totally down with it though.
Check under your seat. Just kidding.
Oh shit, a cat turd.
Right. But wait, where was it gonna
book
go?
of the month?
No, the plains. Because he talked in there about this artist guy that had done a book and just got back. I think this was like the 1800s, you know. Had done a book, hand painted a bunch of birds. Like, the book was big, so he actually, a lot of his birds were life-size paintings.
That's fucking cool.
And so this dude wanted to do one about mammals, and so he made a trip up to Missouri. And he, like, was talking about the guy's notes he took and stuff, and how the plains were like oceans.
Used to be,
basically,
right?
Yeah. You know, because of all the rolling grass and stuff, but like the
I see what
and
you mean.
how plentiful the animals were then. Like, he was talking about this dude that went on safari, some rich English dude. I don't remember his name.
Edward.
Actually, possibly could have been.
Yeah.
But there was two dudes at, like, a similar time that were, like, famous hunters. One went to Africa, one came here on safari. And they were, like, talking about how, like, back then safari was like he called it a blood sport, and yeah, hunting is a blood sport, but, like, the level that they did it on back then.
Yeah, I mean, you do something like that, like, they were seeking out just to kill it, like.
Oh yeah, no, but it wasn't even the amount of animals they killed. So, like, he was talking about, like, a one day. Okay, they came through and they killed so many buffalo that I believe, like, the Sioux and another tribe, they ran them off.
Yeah, when you were saying that's what I was going to say, is, like, that one picture of, like, the buffalo skulls that are, like, fucking super duper high.
Yeah, well, but that was a different thing. That was when they were hunting the buffalo for their skins.
Oh, okay.
They had a name for those guys. This was, like, before I think America was really a country.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
wow.
I think.
It's weird to think about.
Or maybe it was a country, but they hadn't come that far west.
Still
as far
early.
Yeah. But so this dude, they left, right? And continued their safari, American safari, and went on so they didn't die, piss the Indians off, whatever.
Yeah.
Native Americans, First Peoples, whatever the proper vernacular is. And
Injun. I hesitated and I said, "Fuck it, say
right,
it."
Fuck it. But and then on their way, like, back, they went back to that same area. Dude was like, "Yeah, fuck it," and went in for like a day, right? And on that one day, killed like 150 buffalo.
Jesus Christ.
And that was just buffalo. Like, I forget the numbers, but, like, elk, pronghorn, deer. I mean,
pretty much anything he could fucking
anything that came within gun range.
Mm-hmm.
That like anything, just shoot it, kill it, stack it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't kill
Put
it.
that on a shirt.
Yeah,
shoot it, kill it, stack it.
Right. Well, they got those. I forget who says it. Whack 'em and stack 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Nugent?
Yeah, I heard him say it.
But yeah, like dude, like that's literally what they did. They killed them and stacked them up. I don't know what they did with the bodies, but
you think they at least ate like one of them?
I'm sure they sat around there because that was another thing they talked about. Like one of the things that like made it a safari was all the extravagance that you brought with you. You know, so like you have like a gang of people bringing your tents, your cook, and so they would sit around and tell or like read.
Yeah.
You know, because that was the thing back then. They didn't have TV. But like read and listen to music, all kinds of shit like that. So they would sit around, and I'm sure they sat around and ate fancy dinner out of, you know, moose steak or...
Joffrey cooked up the bison with a nice side dish of elk.
Some Chianti. I don't know, whatever a fancy wine is. But
fucking goddamn champanga, man.
Right, champanga. That's some good shit, that champanga. But, yeah, so, like, it was all hoity-toity.
Yeah.
Go out, kill some shit, then fucking move on.
Sit, eat your stuff, smoke a cigar.
Yeah, actually, yeah, they talked about how many boxes of cigars they brought and bottles of wine and shit.
Mm-hmm. So
out there getting the gout in fucking middle of nowhere.
Right. That you were talking, and I thought I don't even really know the definition of a safari. Like, what is the definition of safari?
That'd be one to look up.
Because like you started talking about that, and I was like, shit, you know, I never thought about that. Because like we're sitting talking about American safaris, and I mean, I've never thought about an American safari before, but
well, I don't think it's something you can pull off these days.
No. But I just never thought about it. Like, what makes a safari a safari? Safari. Boom.
Damn phone.
While you're looking that up, what? So like, who is Dan Flores though? Like, what is he? Just an author or?
I don't know. He was talking about. No, he's not a biologist. I think he uses. He might just be an author. I don't know. But he uses like historical data, I think fossil data, stuff like that, for his information. But yeah, no, he specifically said in that podcast he's not a biologist.
Want to do some research on that?
He's not a scientist, I don't think.
Just a dude who likes the outdoors.
Yeah,
I dig it.
Yeah, because he was talking about when he was a kid, coyotes were one of the things that got him interested in that kind of, like, all that stuff. So safari, an expedition to observe or hunt animals in their natural habitat, especially in East Africa.
So then would any hunting trip be a safari then, technically, right?
Technically, I guess so.
I would wonder if, I was thinking that there might be like a time period on it, like a timestamp, like at least like 6 days out or something. I don't know. That's what I was...
Not according to that, I guess.
Was that the old reliable Wikipedia?
I believe it was.
Fact check us, motherfucker.
Right? We got Wikipedia and a heezy. Can't you fuck with that? Like, change the definition?
What? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why, yeah. Yeah, literally, we could go in there and change it right now to safari.
6 days in the wilderness.
6 days, butt naked. On the first day, you have to sacrifice a lamb.
If you ain't butt naked, it ain't shit.
There's another T-shirt.
Boom. Dude, we're going to fuck this podcast shit. We're going to do T-shirts.
Well,
you got the hookup on that, though, huh?
Yes. And then also, because I just recently found out about Amazon. So until, like, this whole podcast thing for us started coming together, I had never used Amazon, never been on Amazon.
For real?
Yeah, for real. Like, literally never been on the website.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you can literally get everything on there.
I know. Oh, dude, I've gone down the rabbit hole, dude. Like, it's bad. But, so, I found screen printing shirts.
Oh,
presses
cool.
To make shirts.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that, like, I was like, oh, shit, okay. We could do that, too. And, like, they're only, like, $118. I mean, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if they're good, but I'm going to find out.
Wait, what fucking Cam Haynes does?
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, like, because I know he does the keep hammering thing, But like,
oh yeah, I'm sure he presses them himself. Well, not maybe himself, but like he has the machine and does it.
I'm saying like they just sit around when they hear something cool or somebody like I know I've heard him talk about like there was one shirt. What the fuck did it say? This dude was like ripping him a new one on the comment section, you know, but the way he said it kind of come off as a like, oh, you take your wicked good hunting skills and go kill these animals, and so they made a shirt like, and wicked good is not what it said, but like that's wicked good hunting skills or something like that, you know.
True.
Like, that's badass.
Yeah, that's
dude's trying to insult you. You make a T-shirt out of it.
Yeah, I like that. It's like the
fuck you. I just made money.
Donnie
bitch.
Vincent film. How they named the deer Steve after the guy who said that's dumb.
Yeah,
like that shit's awesome.
That should have been a shirt. I killed Steve.
Mm-hmm. That would have been good. But I think like it'll be cool. For multiple reasons to get the screen printing shirt. One, it's a way to make money. Two, way to advertise the podcast. But then, like, not all the shirts have to be about the podcast. You can make other shirts, too. And then, like, have cool designs, like anything, dude. Like, pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's be honest. We're both witty and clever as fuck. So, you know, recording what we say, boom, there's like 1,000 T-shirt ideas right there.
And also, it'd be a lot cheaper for me to buy like plain T-shirts and then just print something on it and then go into the store and buying it.
Right.
I'm on that poor life. Buy it on a budget.
Make some sweet gym shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's good advertising, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wear it to the gym. Like, what the fuck's that? Like, this podcast, you should check it out.
It's my clothing line.
Right. Whitetrash.com.
Eyes of Apollo clothing. Apparel. Eyes of Apollo
apparel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds classier.
Yeah. I think that's cool. And then where that hookup comes in with my mother-in-law is making like flannels or like plaid button downs and
use a flannel right now.
Hey, Jamie, could you flip that over, please? Adam's female companion is here with us.
We're not gay. I don't know, just the companion thing makes me think like.
But not the
partner.
Not the female part.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Whatever. She was calling me gay earlier. Not that there's anything wrong with that, guys. If you're gay,
let the boat float, son.
Right.
But she's over here and sitting in her chair, and the AC is running, and it's cold as fuck. So she was so nice to turn it off. But make the flannels, make like different shit. You know, jackets, hoodies, fucking outdoor gear.
Yeah.
Like figure out how to like what material we need and shit.
Well.
The possibilities are limitless.
Yeah. But until we're so rich, we can like fuck with the technology of material. I say wool or cotton.
Yeah.
But cotton doesn't. I don't think it handles so well when you get wet. It's like if you sweat or something, or if you fell in the river. Mm-hmm. But wool, I think, is supposed to keep you warm even when it's wet. I think.
We'll look into it.
Fact check.
Nothing a little Wikipedia can't help with.
Right. If it doesn't say that it works, we'll fucking type it in there and make it say that.
True.
So
exactly.
Either way, we're not wrong.
Alternative facts.
Yeah. This world is what we make it. Our reality.
Mm-hmm. Reality is what you make it.
Right.
I was gonna say something else. I forgot.
That happens from time to time.
It does happen.
No pressure. It's not like we're recording this or trying to make a podcast and entertain people with content, but whatever.
Content.
Content. Oh, speaking of that, so remember earlier we were on the whole prehistoric thing, and I had a tidbit I've been saving. Couldn't talk about it all day. No, it's not that interesting. But no, I was watching one of those videos, right, about prehistoric mammals. There's a whole family of dogs I didn't know about, like giant-sized fucking dogs. They called them the bone crushers. Yeah, because they were big.
I'm
like,
Googling right now.
Do it.
Bone crusher.
Like big ass, like a whole family of like there was I guess 3 like main families of dogs back in prehistoric stuff. Did you know that dogs? There's a family of dogs. Well, canidids, whatever they're called.
Fucking dogs.
Retractable. Dags. Fucking like dags.
Yeah.
Retractable claws like cats.
I did not know that.
Yeah. But
apparently Bone Crusher is also an American rapper.
Oh, badass. I bet he's good with a name like that. I bet he's good. But anyway, so like I don't know, dude. They gave the weight in kilos, and I'm fucking stupid American with my standard mass. So like a couple hundred pounds. Anyway, And yeah, like these dogs were so big, like that was where they not only did they hunt and kill, right? And they weren't like wolves where like they run stuff down. They were the short distance ambush, I think they called it, like where they ambush and could run fast for a short distance.
So were they? Have you seen like a picture of them at all?
Like drawings.
Okay, so are they? Because I still haven't. I'm pulling it up, but have they? Are they like stock?
Did not look like a normal dog. Looked like a.
Well, because you know how like a wolf's kind of lanky.
Yeah, no, they did not look like that. So like think. I don't know if you like pit bull ish, but like fucking huge, and so yeah, their jaws were like way heavier, and that's what one of their main sources of food was. Like not only did they eat the meat, but they'd crush the bones and eat the marrow.
So that's actually like perfect timing. I think this is the right one. Once again, Wikipedia.
Yeah.
But it says Borophagus. Borophagus.
It's cool.
Which
no judgment
means gluttonous eater. So like as you were saying, crushing the bones and eating them. As I read that, I was like, it says is an extinct genus of the subfamily Borophaginae, a group of canids.
Canids, right?
Canids.
Canids.
I don't know, dude.
That's what I'd guess. Canids.
Endemic to North America from the middle Miocene epoch through the late Pliocene epoch.
Yeah, so epoch is like a time period, right?
It's like an eon type thing, like that same concept.
I don't know. Wikipedia that.
God damn it! Here comes the rabbit hole.
Right. Fitting to get into some prehistoric shit, y'all. Yeah. So they look big, heavy, badass motherfuckers, but they didn't make it.
I was going to ask. Well, I wonder why they went extinct.
Yeah, it's the wolves, like that line. Yeah, they say all dogs come from wolves.
All dogs go to heaven.
Oh well, yeah.
Sorry,
but
all dogs come from wolves.
Yeah, all dogs are wolves, or came from wolves. But that's because the other two, like, I don't know what do you call it? The other two lines, they both went extinct. Because one of them was like real like cat-like, like the pictures they showed, they were like almost like long-legged weasels. Like they had a long body, and then their legs weren't as long as like a normal dog, like a normal-sized dog, like say a lab or a wolf or something, but they were longer. And those were the family that I think had retractable claws. And then there were the bone crushers, which they weren't all huge, like all the different breeds or lines or whatever.
Species of them.
But they were the biggest of them, were the biggest of the dogs that ever existed. And then like the dogs that became a little bit smaller, but with longer legs and smaller paws. And that's when they lost the majority of them lost the fifth toe. So now all you have in dogs is like the dew claw, or you don't have it at all. Their feet got smaller to make it lighter, so they could run further, and that's when they
be quieter, right? If they're stalking prey,
maybe. But they didn't talk about that. They just said with the running, because that's when dogs picked up the strategy of running their prey down.
Well, I was going to say, I'd assume that one key factor as to like the wolf line, like keeping on and being successful, as opposed to the bone crusher, would be their ability to run long distances and track down prey.
Yeah.
You know, because if the prey's moving, like, you got to go with it, you know?
Yeah.
You can't run it down.
Well, and then they said the other thing that, like, also helped with the extinction of the bone crushers and the other breeds were the cats.
Wait, what? Repeat that?
The cats. Like, big cats.
They helped them go extinct?
Yeah, because they couldn't.
Factor?
Where, like, the wolf could, like I said, adapt and run down prey. The cats have the same strategy as the big dogs, the bone crushers. So, like, the short distance and, like, the pounce and short distance run. Like a lion, right? They can't run like for long distance, but they're fast in a short sprint. But because they were better at it, because they had claws and big teeth, so they were more efficient at it. Plus, like, I imagine if they got into a fight, cat's gonna kick a dog's ass.
Yeah,
especially if they're the same size.
Yeah,
or
denser muscle mass structure, whatever. I ain't no fucking scientist.
Me either. I'm just making all this shit up. Complete bullshit.
Yeah, cats are fucking vicious.
Oh yeah, little bastards. To be honest with you,
fucking
look at
2 of them right there.
Having a dream, that one.
I have 2 cats, and they're fucking dickheads. But
all
imagine
cats are dickheads, dude. Like they talk about like out of all the animals in like the world,
that'd be a good segue.
House cats are the deadliest.
Yeah.
If you count if you just go by body count.
What Joe Rogan say? It's like they killed 3 million birds.
Oh shit! I guarantee it's more than that.
It might be billion. I don't know.
I don't know if it's billions, but yeah, it's a lot, and they just do it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to. They're house cats. They're
fucking
fed.
sick. Where are the people commenting on the fucking cat Instagram post talking about you shouldn't be killing birds if you're a cat just for fun?
I'm gonna protest cats.
Are you eating that?
I'm gonna start a rally.
Yeah, they don't make cats go vegan.
Fuck cats. Actually, don't they have vegan cat food?
I mean, I'm sure, but that's not the cat's choice.
Right.
Which, if you think about it, you're implementing.
That's oppression.
Yeah, you're implementing your belief system on the cat without the cat having to say.
Right. Fighting nature, motherfucker.
It's not very democratic.
But yeah, so like, I'm a dog guy. Cats are okay. Like I had a cat named Boots when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Cool ass motherfucker, tough as fucking nails, bro.
I didn't think about why I didn't say this earlier. Me and Adam are related. Adam is my uncle. I am his nephew. So
that's how that works, folks.
Yeah,
the uncle-nephew relationship.
Word.
But yeah, like they like.
But Boots.
Oh well, just cats in general. But yeah, Boots.
But you
he was badass.
Yeah.
He was one cat I liked.
Dude, that's how it is with cats. Like, if it's not your cat, it's annoying.
Like, I've had cats that were mine that I was like, I'll fucking punch you in the face, you little bitch. Backyard, yeah. Like, I will fight you, like, barehanded. I'll fucking take my clothes off. We'll fight naked. I don't give a fuck. I hate you. But,
Welcome
like.
to the Thunderdome.
Right. But yeah, like, cats, they like, if that was big enough, that cat would eat your ass.
That's what I was about to say, dude. Imagine, like, him, like. Yeah. I would even say, like, 100 pounds, dude.
They're like that. The only difference between that and a tiger is that he's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And his ass would fucking eat you and doesn't get, like, people. What do they call that when you put human traits on animals? Starts with the A.
Fuck, I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, you're tracking.
It's like Amma something.
Yeah. Anyway,
I use the word personification. Right? When you
yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. You're personifying your own.
But yeah, I know what word I'm gonna look it up.
Anyway, so people do that. So they think, oh, you're sweet, you're cuddly, blah, bullshit. That motherfucker's just moving in for the kill.
Yeah.
He's just not big enough to do it.
He's playing his game, man. He's setting his trap.
Yeah, like if you died and the door stayed locked, he'd fucking eat you because he didn't, just for food. Like,
yeah.
Cats don't give a fuck, dude. That's what, and some people like that about them. They're like, they don't give a fuck, bro. But they're assholes, dude.
I will say, though.
No loyalty.
Like, I do like that because Theo's that way. He'll, like, just leave you alone. For the most part. Like, he doesn't come up and, like, because I'm a dog person as well. I do like Theo and Billy, my 2 cats. But, like, sometimes a dog can get a little much. Like.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely
like,
asshole
dude,
dogs.
Stop slobbering on me, please. Like, sit down. Like, I'll pet you to sit down. But, like, Theo will just, like, he'll just leave you alone. He'll come over if he wants, like, to be petted, a little bit of love. He'll lay down on your chest. You just pet him for, like, literally do, like, 2 minutes. And then he goes and sits down at your feet like a dog at the end of your bed.
Yeah.
It's cool. But Billy, though, he comes up and, like, fucking sits right on your chest and is like, eh. Like, dude, he literally knocks my phone out of my hand if I'm not paying attention to him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
fucking
Jesus
selfish
Christ.
Asshole.
Mm-hmm.
What are you pointing at? Oh, because I knock her phone out of her hand a lot when she's not paying attention to me. I was like, but it is funny when I do it.
Yeah.
Not when cats do it.
No.
They're assholes.
Yes.
I'm cute. But I don't know. Yeah, dogs can be assholes too, man.
Yeah.
Like, not that he's an asshole, but like, what's that? Tyson? Is that his name? Like, he seemed like a nice enough dog, but like, the drool, bro.
Yeah. That's a breed thing.
I couldn't handle it. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't. And it's what's frustrating is that like you want to yell at him about it.
Yeah, but it's not his fault.
Yeah, he like just literally drools. You know,
it's just a fucking dog, bro.
Well, like what I'm saying, like if like he was doing it like going and drinking water and then coming directly to you, you'd be like, all right, stop.
Yeah.
But he just literally happens.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I've been
premature
taking
ejaculation. What?
How's that? Dog drool ejaculation?
Yeah, so English Mastiff dog drool is similar to premature ejaculation.
Like how thick it is?
And how it happens out of nowhere. You don't expect it.
I got you.
But boom, it's there and it's everywhere, and then it stains your clothes and it's on there. You gotta wash. You gotta wash your pants at least 3 times.
And that's embarrassing.
You go out in
public.
that
shit.
Yeah, you go out in public. Everyone looks at you. They're like,
yeah.
Is that cum? Like,
yeah.
No, dude, I swear it's my dog's fucking drool.
And nobody believes you. You're a dirty pervert. That's it. But yeah, like I'm a pit bulls are cool. Like I like those that kind of dog. Any bully breed really. But like, man, lately I've been leaning hard. I've been thinking about getting like a pug again.
Yeah, I like pugs. Dude.
Well, dude, they're cool because they're like they got a good characteristics of like the bully breed. You know, they're like super like love people and want to be around. They're social. But they're small enough that like even when they do bad shit, they can't fuck it up. Like I had a pug, right? Did you ever meet Tank? Yeah. So I came home one day, and he is just going to town on my remote. Got it on the floor, just chewing the shit out of it. And I got like, fuck, quit, knock it off, you know. And got my remote up. I started looking at it. Nothing fucking wrong with it.
Yeah.
He's too small to damage a remote.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, it's kind of cute. Like I'm mad at you, but
yeah. Or like the worst thing that dog ever did, I had to give up a blanket to him, like a full-sized big cover a person blanket.
Because he'd fuck it?
Yep. That was his girlfriend. Like I just like the third or fourth time I'd come in the room and he's just going to town on. I'm like, that's it. That's yours.
Dude,
like,
I told you if there's a sock on the door, don't come in.
Right? Like that you messed that blanket up. That is yours. Congratulations, you have a girlfriend.
That's awesome.
Like that blanket never got. I just wherever he went with it. That's what you know.
Yeah.
That's more blanket than a dog could do anything with. But whatever.
Yeah.
He tried. That dog was awesome.
He's
though,
like, I haven't folded it like this and done it like this.
That dog legit. Like I named him Tank because that was his attitude. Like he thought he was big as fuck. A buddy of mine had a bloodhound, and it got him as a puppy, right? So like, Tank's full grown. This dog's a puppy, and they're like the same size. And I had Tank with me when I went over there one time, and like his dog was kind of like chasing Tank around, and you know, like kind of bullying him or whatever. And my buddy started making fun of me, like, my dog fucking your dog up. And about that time, we both looked down, and Tank had him on the head, fucking his face, just humping his head. He was like, yeah, look at that shit, motherfucker. Your dog just fucked your dog in the face. You know, so that was pretty awesome.
It is okay to be gay.
Yeah.
I assumed that his dog was a boy dog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, boy dog. But, I mean, I feel like if you're pitching, it's cool. I don't know about catching. That seems painful.
That's where we draw the line.
Yeah. At least for me.
That'd be a personal preference.
Again,
yeah.
If you're into it, cool. Like, no judgment. I'm just not, fuck. I'm not into pitching that way either, but I didn't mean for that to sound that way either. But fuck it.
Oh, shit.
You know, like I said, no judgment.
So.
My dog was gay.
We just discovered on a little bit of reflection.
Yeah. He was into other dogs and blankets.
He liked bloodhounds, not basset.
Bloodhounds, yeah.
Close second.
God, that was a dumb fucking dog too, dude. The bloodhound.
Yeah.
When he grew up, like he got big. He was big, but that dog was dumb as shit.
Was he like kind of like Opie? Do you have like big ears or?
Oh yeah, like full on droopy face, long ears. That fucking annoying shit. I remember one time, dude. We went out shooting down by the Missouri River. And
were you in a van?
No, truck. 4-wheel drive truck, bro. Redneck. And my buddy had him on the leash and put him in the bed of the truck. And I was going slow as fuck, dude, legit, because I knew the dog was back there, and it was this stupid fucking dog. And I don't mean it like I'm not talking shit about the dog. I'm just saying legit, the dog was dumb, like dumber than an average dog, which is not that smart anyway. But
it was like a Forrest Gump situation where he's dumb, but he's like nice.
Yeah. But took the corner slow. But he like went for that side of the truck at the same time that I turned and just fucking dumped. Dude, just boom, out on the street. Yeah, and I swear, dude, I was doing maybe 15 miles an hour.
But you said he was on a leash, right?
Yeah.
So do you like choke?
No.
You get choked
leash
out?
No, the leash was long enough, but like
he wasn't done anymore because he was fucking dead.
Yeah, right. But I like slammed on the brakes as soon as it happened because I heard the and I just knew what happened because this dog's dumb as shit. But my buddy, dude, he was in the back, and I had that Dodge pickup. It didn't have like
Is that white one?
Yeah, it had back doors, but they were the ones that you got to open the front door to get the back door open. He's like kicking and trying to get the door, and my other buddy Steve's like trying to get the door open. And it's just like, dude, I'm just
what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here like laughing my ass off, like because this fucking idiot dog. But whatever, the dog was fine. It was just that's a dumb dog. So I guess that's the downside. Cats are bastards, and dogs are dumb.
Can be dumb.
Healers, dude, those are smart dogs.
Yeah, they're cool too.
Yeah, cool plus they wear the bandanas. I don't know where they get them, but you always see a healer wearing a bandana, dude.
Them. It's actually a part of their fucking skin.
Yeah, it's just that's their fur.
Yeah, it's actually a evolutionary development that they've had to where it makes them more aerodynamic.
Right.
That when they're running, it allows them to get a little bit of flight off the ground, so they can cover more distance in a shorter amount of time.
Well, basically, they're superheroes, and that's their cape.
I mean.
But how did that become a thing that like you always see a healer in a fucking handkerchief?
Fucking one person did it, and another person saw it. I was like, "That's so cute," and then another person did it, and then.
But yeah, but like, why is it like a? I mean, I've seen it on other dogs, but like, it's always if you see a healer,
it's just like
bandana.
Yeah. I don't know. The mysteries of the universe.
Dogs are fucking weird.
Favorite dog?
My favorite dog I've had or favorite breed?
Favorite breed. And favorite dog.
Dude, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't think
both questions actually, because like, so I had a dog named Hercules. He was basically a mutt, but he definitely had some pit in him, and I don't know what else, but because he had like his tail was curled and had the fluffy, kind of like what you'd see on I don't want to say a husky, but like
similar
like a fluffy curly tail like that. But like you could see in his chest and stuff, and he definitely had pit, and his colorings were that way. But that dog, dude, like we would sit and he would fucking, I don't know how it got started, but like we'd sit and howl with each other, like just forever.
How old were you?
13, 14 maybe, just like a boy and his dog.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say, like prime fucking bonding age.
Oh yeah, dude, we'd go like, cause I mean, my parents they lived out in the woods ish, so there's plenty of like woods to go play in and stuff. Run around in, and we just go, and like you just walk out, and he'd do it with me, and we just forever, and then I had I don't even remember what his name was because I didn't have very long. Like I think somebody stole him, but he was not a red bone. A red bone. Is it red bone? The pit,
red nose pit.
Yeah, red nose pit, and. No, okay, I'm fucking this up. I don't know what kind of pit it was. It was a pit and red bone hound mix. He was really like a good looking dog, but he never like I didn't have him long enough because somebody stole him.
Which is fucked up. Why would you do that?
Yeah, well, because he was a good looking dog.
Yeah,
but because he had like the head of a hound.
It's a little
so, like,
creepy. Someone would fucking be like, "Oh my god, that dog is such a good looking thing that I need to take it."
I hope it wasn't sexual. It's a sexy dog right there.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little creepy.
Taking you home, boy. But, I mean, I assume that's why somebody stole him.
Get the peanut butter, Cheryl.
Right? Oh, God. Got dark fast, folks. But, so those were two dogs I had. But I don't know, Tank's up there, too. He was badass, dude.
What about the...
you want to talk about, like, holla at you? Like, that's a dog, like, would start a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's so cute. Yeah.
Take him everywhere you go.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What about the boxer you had?
You talking about Grandpa's dog?
Yeah. What was
Brutus? I didn't personally have a boxer.
I think it might be Hercules. I'm thinking of, and then because when you were saying Hercules, I think I was thinking of Brutus in my head.
Brutus was a badass dog. He was a pit bull boxer mix.
No, okay, so I think you were, he was. I mean, I never saw him.
And a great fucking dog, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the stories I've heard from every single person are like identical. And you're like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
But no, you had a dog, I think you were like 19. You still had the probe. Maybe like 16, 17. But.
No, because I graduated, I still had that stupid thing.
Okay.
The car, not the dog. I don't know what dog you're talking about.
It might not have been a boxer, but it was something like that. And the one image that stays in my head is that Grandpa's trailer, you know, it was parked over there by the old shed building, and you guys like were running around it.
Oh, you're talking about Belle.
No, it wasn't Belle.
She ran into the tongue in the trailer?
No. Oh. No, nothing happened. The memory isn't of any like serious importance. It's one that's like always stuck with me. You guys were like running around, and I can't remember that dog's name. That might have been Hercules. How long did you have him? How long was he alive?
I don't know, 'cause like I think somebody poisoned him. Like he got into chasing chickens, or maybe they shot him. I don't remember. You have to ask Granny. But yeah, he got into chasing chickens, and that's not good.
It's always the tail that gets you, man.
Yep.
Go chasing tail. Look what happens.
Yep.
You know?
I think we're getting in trouble for that. I don't want that guy to be mad at me. He's funny.
We're not like saying we came up with it.
We're fans.
We're fans, Theo.
The comic, not the cat. Fuck
yeah,
that
true.
Cat. Fuck that cat.
Also not named Theo because of the comic.
Yeah.
Came down between Theo and Stitch for the names, and I picked Theo.
I like Theo better.
Yeah, his middle name is Sazu.
Sazu? What is that from?
The Lion King, the bird.
Oh.
But not like any importance. I just, one day, me and Aranza were yelling at him, at the Theo, and I'd like, you know, first name, middle name when you yell.
Well, yeah, you got to use the middle name when they're in trouble.
It just came out. So it stuck.
I heard my middle name a lot. Been a while since I've heard it, though, so that's good. I mean, I'm also 36, so my mom yells at me, but whatever. I don't care.
Tell me what to do.
Right? 36 damn years old.
I'm not even going to ask you to make my birthday cake this year.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to do it.
Yeah.
Wasn't my fault.
Don't take the birthday cake away.
Right.
One of my favorite dog breeds is a Doberman Pinscher. I've always wanted one.
They're cool, but I classify them like Rottweilers. I don't trust the fuckers.
Yeah.
Like, and obviously, like, you know, you can't lump everybody into a group. So, but I got bit by a Rottweiler once. My aunt had a dog, and we were playing tag, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like running, and it's getting dusk, and I'm running, and then I realize like I'm by myself, and I look around. Whoever it was that was chasing me, cousin or somebody, they quit because I realized I had run right in front of the dog house. And it was on a chain.
Did you go talk back to that cousin and be like, "Hey, dude, thanks for the heads up"?
No,
fucking dickhead.
I was too busy crying because I fucking started running, which I probably shouldn't have done. You know, kind of like excited the dog or whatever. But like, and she like whatever. I was pretty quick because that dog barely got me, but it was enough that like she bit through my jeans and it got on the back of my thigh. Yeah, and like just like drew blood, but like just got the skin. And I think she hit the end of the chain, but like, yeah, I was like, oh, and then bolted, dude.
Yeah.
But fuck Rottweilers. And like I said, Doberman Pinschers are cool, but I kind of put them, a little bit. I don't know if it's the coloration or what, but I put them on kind of the same.
It's not right to put people in the
especially
color.
By the way.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Dogs, not people.
You know, the only experience I have with a Rottweiler in person, one of Aranza's friends has 3 of them, and they've always seemed all right to me. I haven't been around them enough to know, but the only dog I've ever heard of completely flipping on its owner is a Rottweiler.
Mm-hmm. Well, I
not pit bulls, not anything else.
I've heard a statistic that they turn on their owners more than any other breed.
Where did you get that source?
Right. Look it up. Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's where I get all my sources, all my stats. Because, you know, I like to be correct. Scientifical.
Scientifical.
That's a word. Look it up, fucker. It's on Wikipedia. If it's not, I'll put it on there. But, it's your favorite dog breed. I guess I would have to go with, like, a pit bull. But boxers are badass,
I like boxers. We used to have a boxer named Buddy that was my favorite dog of all time.
But the only it's like the only issue I have with boxers is part of what makes them so cool.
Yeah.
But they're just so high energy
all the time.
Just go. But I mean that's also what makes them cool.
Yeah.
Because they're fun as fuck to play with and like wrestle around with. But like
Also,
like if you got a small apartment, or if you don't have like at least a decent sized yard for them to run around in, it's kind of like you're punishing the dog.
Yeah, exactly. If you have it in an apartment, you and you don't take it on. Now, I'm not even gonna say just a walk. Like I feel like that should be standard, obviously. But if you don't get it into some kind of field or something to where they can go, dude.
Yeah, I feel like with a boxer, even a walk's not enough.
Yeah,
these they need to run.
Yeah, they need to go. But when Buddy, the hyperness is also a good thing because for someone like me who is lazy, his hyperness, I could just throw the ball.
Yeah.
Our couch was lined up to the back door, so I could open the back door and just sit on the couch and watch TV and fucking throw the ball in the backyard, and he'd fucking take off, get it, come back into the house, and he'd do that all day.
Yeah.
I didn't have to fucking move, and he got his exercise. Worked out. That dog also would
plus
get drunk.
Plus, you threw the ball, you're his best friend.
Yeah, he'd get drunk too. He'd walk
Hell
up.
Yeah.
He'd walk up to the what's it called? Table in the
coffee table.
Coffee table.
Okay.
If there was beers on it, and he'd fucking knock it over with his shoulder, spill the beer, and then lick all the beer up.
That's cool.
And you see
makes a mess and cleans it himself.
Right.
Hell of a dog.
See him fucking an hour later, fucking walking into the wall. Dude, I swear to God, it's the greatest thing ever. He also never played with any of the toys we bought him, but he loved 2-liter bottles.
Really?
Oh, dude, he'd go in. We'd literally buy him nice toys to play with and shit. They'd literally sit in a pile, and he'd have fucking 3 2-liters, 2 Dr. Pepper, 1 Coke.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You see kids do that at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You buy them a bunch of toys and wind up playing with the boxes. I did that. I remember having boxes that I'd draw on them and make the inside of the box. I'd fucking make a cockpit out of it.
That's what I was about to say. The toy is just the toy, but the box
could be anything.
Cockpit, fortress.
Yeah.
What else could a box be?
Dude, time machine.
Race
trying
car?
to think of totally race car. I was trying to think of the stuff that Colby and Adam used to do with the boxes, because they had a box.
Homeless Man's House. That was my favorite game.
Well, that's not a game. That's just kind of sad.
It's called reality TV,
right? But
that's what we should do. We should get a couple homeless people.
Oh Jesus!
And then record them and
make them fight.
Pay them in McDoubles or some shit. And no, not make them fight. Just follow them around. And then at the end of the day, it makes it so much more fucked up because you're like, all right, have fun in your box. I'm gonna go back to my house. Or
let's just do that. Let's just do a program for homeless people where we buy them boxes, bring them boxes.
Mm-hmm.
At least they're out of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hot in that box. Cut them a window.
Yeah, exactly.
Breeze. We cut a window over here and a window over here. You got a cross breeze, bro.
Mm-hmm. So you can take the extra pieces from cutting the windows and make some kind of fan contraption to where it will spin from the wind.
Just glue it to a stick and they could do like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, I feel like the homeless people aren't trying hard enough because I feel like there's a lot of possibilities there.
Oh, well, for sure they're not trying hard enough. But, I mean, that's a judgment call, so. Or not judgment call, but a judgment, so I shouldn't say that. Because, I don't know what happened to them, how they wound up homeless.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just saying, in general, not in general. I'm talking about,
But I have heard that most people wind up homeless because of not necessarily, something happened to them, but
it was their personal choice.
Yeah, they decide to give up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that's...
So,
yeah.
and, again, not a judgment, but, that's just what I've heard. Usually how people wind up homeless.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so don't give up, folks.
I mean,
you'll be homeless.
If you kind of think about it, I mean, obviously, I'm sure that there's instances where something happened to a person and they literally lost everything at one time.
Oh yeah.
But
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not that tragic things didn't happen, but they decided to, instead of push through, or they decided to give up.
If you're in a place where every single person that you have known or related to have completely turned their back on you and won't help you at all, for a month, stay at their house or something, maybe you should be homeless and do some reflection and then work your way back up. You know what I'm saying? That's that choice. Not you've made the choices to end up in this situation, and then you got to get yourself out of it. I don't feel sorry for homeless people at all.
I mean, typically I don't even give money to guys on the corner.
Fuck no, I don't.
I fucking did it today. Went to Barnes & Noble. This kid was sitting there.
It's Sunday. You're welcome, Jesus.
Right.
I'm good till Easter.
This dude was like, and I think I just did it because I had $1 in my wallet. And normally I don't have cash. I had like a 20 and a 1. It was like, you can have the 1.
Yeah.
And,
oh, dude.
But here's the thing. Like I
would have slapped you if you gave a guy a $20 bill.
Oh yeah, fuck that. But like, what was it, like a month ago maybe? This I got out of the truck at a Quick Trip. And a dude's sitting in a car asking for gas money. Like, first off, if you've got enough gas to get to the gas station and you need gas money, at least pull up to a pump, right? They're parked in front. And
or you could push it to the pump at that point.
Yeah, but at the pump, right?
Yeah.
Not past the pump, at the front of the gas station in the parking spot. But I was like, no, I don't have any money. I had like 3 singles, like 3 ones, and then as I'm walking in, and it was an old dude. As I'm walking in, there's an old lady.
I'm just gonna stand up real quick. Okay. Stand
up. There was an old lady, and she asked me the same thing, and I assumed they were together, but I didn't know for sure. And then when I was I was inside, and there was a lady talking about him out there, and she was like, she got change to give to him. It was like, 'cause nobody's gonna help him. This bad world we live in. It made me feel bad for not giving him money. So I walk out on my way back out.
It's a major problem with the world right now.
Yeah. Well, always has been.
Not helping people, but other people saying that you're a bad person if you don't help them.
Oh yeah. But anyway, it worked. It made me feel bad. Like, she didn't say it directly, like, to me, but I just heard her talking.
Yeah.
Because she had a kid with her, so I think she was trying to set a good example for the kid.
Yeah.
But made me feel bad anyway. So on my way out, I gave the lady $1, or the $3, the 3 singles I had, whatever it was. And like, I watched her take that money and get in her car, and her boyfriend or whatever it was, they drove off.
Yeah,
didn't get gas.
It
was just like,
I don't believe a single word that any.
Like, you're just hustling.
And talk about like being homeless and shit. So you're telling me you can coordinate a fucking scam, but you can't go get a job?
Exactly.
That's a personal choice. You're doing that on purpose.
Yep.
Because it's easier to go stand for 2 hours and ask as many people as possible for $1 and get fucking $60 for 2 hours or whatever. I mean, I don't know that.
Oh, for sure, dude. You see people in the corner all the time, and you like, I don't know. They ain't homeless.
Yeah, and like, I don't.
You had a bath last night. I can tell. You're clean. You're cleaner than I am. Damn it.
I went down to Houston for a job probably almost 2 years ago now. No, about a year ago. And the hotel I was staying at, there's a gas station right down the street. And like, I had a rental car, but is it close enough? Like, I'll walk, and I'd been drinking, so.
Played it safe.
Reoccurring theme in Jacob's life. But I was walking.
Playing it safe or drinking?
Both? Drinking.
Oh. No. Fuck playing it safe.
They don't normally coincide, but there's times.
Once in a while.
Yeah. Just depending on how much I drink.
Once in a while, we make adult decisions.
Yeah.
Or good adult decisions.
Yeah. But I walked up there, and there homeless people. There was a abandoned car wash, like drive-through car wash that was right next to this gas station, and they had fucking tricked that shit out, dude, into like a little fucking like house. It's actually kind of cool. Like, I was like, I want to go in and look, see. But I felt like if I went in, I was never getting out.
Oh, no.
I was going to enter the Twilight Zone, and So, but I was walking there, and it was a dude, I think, and he asked me if I had any spare change, and I was like, no, dude, I only got $40, and that's to last me 2 weeks, which wasn't a lie, but I was getting more money later. But anyway, and he said, "Oh, well, you can just give me $20 and it'll be good." And I was like, "Dude, you just asked me for $20, dude. Like, what?" He was like, "Yeah, help a brother out, like type shit." And I was like, "Dude, where I'm from, people ask for like quarters."
Right.
Like,
right.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
$20.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That
like,
shit pisses me off, dude.
People get mad at you didn't give them enough. Like,
well,
what the fuck?
Well, why do I'm not gonna give that, dude. I'm a pretty like understanding person and sympathetic.
Yeah.
But one of the things that triggers me is fucking homeless people and people like being like, you have to, give them something. It's nice. No, it's not fucking nice. All you're doing is fucking egging them on to keep doing that same thing.
Yeah, you're what do they call it? Enabling.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, thank you. Great minds think alike. But that shit pisses me off. Oh, Ron's is here.
Yeah.
That shit, dude, it gets to me. Like, why? Because of my Christian duty?
Right. Oh, yeah, she ain't coming in, homie. You got too much shit stacked in front of the door.
Okay, hold on. Adam, take the reins.
Take the reins. Oh, shit, the pressure's on. But, yeah, so homeless people, what are you going to do?
Well, okay, so I'll tell you a sec. 'Cause I got a story about it.
Actually, this might not be a bad time to take a break because I got to pee.
Okay. Well, let me tell you my story real quick and then.
Okay. Cool. Good luck. Don't look at me like that, Theo. Little bastard cat. Sassy attitude. With your catitude. Get out of here.
Put that on a shirt. You're
right?
At least getting the demographic of 45 to 65-year-old
single white ladies, yeah. Catitude. Them chicks you see with all the green hair. Yeah.
And a nose ring.
Right? That's who's buying them shirts. You know?
Because they got
Sorry.
that attitude, bro.
Got that catitude. Oh, shit.
Shit, man. That's a lifestyle.
Yeah, this is like... We're going to lose so many viewers before we even get viewers. Just because of the shit that comes out of our mouth.
You got to win some, lose some.
That's true. Take a stance. You gotta stand for something or you fall for anything. Life lessons, folks.
Number one, fuck homeless people. But my
Boom.
story.
Talk about taking a stance. That's a hard line now.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. I lost my brother Billy in fucking homelessness. They got him like a fucking plague.
Right.
No, my story, though. So I have a friend. And the friend, I guess I don't know this for a fact. He could be saying it just to make him sound like a good person. But I would consider myself
probably
in the poor category. So, there's one day...
well, that's relative, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Because you got to think about... Like, I heard a statistic...
I'm not homeless.
Right, so. Exactly. But, like, I heard a statistic that, like, basically, if you live in North America, right, they make a big deal about the 1% here, right? Mm-hmm. So, but the fact that you live here in America may put you in the 1% of the world.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah, totally. Relative to American financial standards, I'm poor. But
think about Liberia, bruh.
Yeah.
You could be shit in the street poor.
Are they all librarians in Liberia?
No, I think they're cannibals.
Commonly confused.
I mean, they both wear glasses. Sometimes.
If they need to find a book.
Yep.
On how to properly cook a thigh.
Right.
Of a child.
Shit got dark again.
There it goes.
What, is she hanging out down there?
I don't know.
Finish your homeless story.
Okay, so the guy I'm friends with, I'm in a band with him, and he's worked very hard for his money, and so I'd consider him wealthy. Mm-hmm. Maybe not 1%, but he's well off, and he's earned it. Somehow it got brought up one day, and that day he had given a homeless guy money at a stoplight. He was like, no, normally I don't do it, but no. He said, normally I don't do it. If I do it, I'll give him a $5 bill, but today I had a 20, so I gave him a 20. And like I straight up like looked at him and I was like, dude, do you got another 20?
Right?
Because I just used my last gas to get to practice.
Right.
You know? And yeah. And he was like, when he just like the $5, like normally I give him $5. Like, what the fuck? Give that to me, dude.
Yeah, you got that kind of cheddar, spread it around, homie.
Yeah. Like shit. So I've thought about like getting a little makeup, putting on my face, go stand at a corner.
You don't have a fireplace, do you? Get a little cat poo, rub it on your clothes, rub it on your face.
Yeah.
Then you'd be homeless. Because you'll stink and you'll look dirty.
Yeah. So that was my story on that.
Yeah.
If you want to go pee, go ahead.
It's a good story though. I was entertained.
Yeah.
But
a lot of plot twists.
Homie, give me a 20.
Give me a 20. Put that on a t-shirt. Dude. Put it on a t-shirt.
How many t-shirts did we come up with?
I'm
this
telling
podcast?
You, dude. Like I said, the possibilities are limitless.
Write it down.
You know what that is? In the fashion world, they call that seasons. So we can have the different designs for the different seasons. Boom. Don't fuck with me. I watch rap videos. I know what's in style. Tom Ford, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Oh, speaking of rap videos, I saw a Maybach for the first time the other day in person. It's a car. It's a Mercedes, but it's like a type of Mercedes, like really, really high end. Kanye West has one, so they're very, very cool. And I saw one in person for the first time the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Have you ever seen a Maybach in person? Maybach? No. The car?
No.
So it's a type of Mercedes, like a high end, and what segued.
Wait, it's a Mercedes that's high end? That makes no sense.
It's the higher end of the higher end. It's the 1% of the 1%.
Gotcha.
So
only North American white people drive it.
Well, what I was saying, I said I watch rap videos, and I've only seen, looked like Kyler Murray throwing that pass. God damn, son. I've only seen it like in rap videos, like a lot of rappers talk about, got Maybach motherfucker shit. Like Rick Ross's thing is called like Maybach music.
Right.
Maybach music. But I saw one the other day up close, and dude, it was fucking sick. I was like, yeah, I can see it. I can see why you'd want it. Like, I was like, damn, that's a really nice Mercedes. It was parked in a driveway of the house I was at. And I was like, fuck. And then I was walking by it, and I saw the same Maybach, and like the symbol is 2 M's, like on top of each other. And I was like, oh shit. And they had the windows down, and everyone was inside. Excuse me. And so I stuck my head in the window. I wanted to see the inside.
Yeah.
And like I knew the people, like they were related to the guy's house I was at.
Yeah.
So I was like,
oh, so it wasn't just like perfect strangers on the street?
yeah, but I probably still would have done it anyway.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because like I that's like a
shit. Ask them for a 20.
Right? No shit.
Y'all got a Mercedes? Can I get a 20?
Can I get a $20 bill, please? Like that's like what your fucking lug nut on your hubcap.
Right.
Like,
right.
Hubcap. The fucking car ain't got no hubcaps to the fuck. But anyway, the inside's super
fake
fucking
ass Mercedes.
Yeah. It's that knockoff shit, son. It was really fucking cool, and they're awesome cars. It is a V12.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah, it was nice.
So speaking of Mercedes, it wasn't a Maybach, but when we stopped at Starbucks this morning, there was 2 of those. They were Mercedes vans.
Oh, like one like the Sprinter type vans?
Huh?
Like the Sprinter type vans? Like, you know, like the Dodge Sprinter? That's because it's
what
long.
Is this? Oh, yeah, it was long as shit, dude. It was like...
That's sign language for long.
It was called an Airstream. I thought they made the trailers. The tow behind.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but I think it was pretty cool. And, like, this dude backed out and, like, left and kind of pissed me off because, like, I had to stop and wait on him and shit. And then he pulled off, and then I pulled in and parked, and there's a fucking another one. I was like, this dude just... Because I wasn't paying attention. Did he back out and pull back in another spot? Because there was another one right next to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is like, is this a fucking group of like travelers?
Right.
Rich ass travelers.
Fucking Pentecostals.
Right. Goddamn Mormons. No offense. Just kidding.
Roll out with their jean skirts and fucking...
It's magic
buns.
Underwear.
Magic.
Oh,
Jesus.
Shit. If we offend, we apologize, but not really.
I mean, I'm sorry you got offended. But
right. That's my point.
What are you, fucking retarded?
You can't say that, bro.
There's $1.
Drop the $.
Damn. That's going to piss someone off.
Right.
Whoops.
If she gets $1, maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe there's some way we can, when we get that screen for the shirt.
That mad T-shirt money?
I think.
We'll donate it.
Maybe we can learn how to counterfeit off of it.
Oh, dude, you know what? Here's what we ought to do. Start making money. We'll put it in the jar, so we're free to say it ahead of time, right? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We'll deposit. We'll be ahead. Then we don't got to watch our mouths.
I like the way you think, sir.
I'm just saying.
I like the way you think.
Preventative medicine, folks.
Take my hat back off. Preventative medicine.
Get ahead of the game, you know?
You know?
That's a funny motherfucker, though.
Yeah, dude. Him and Daniel Tosh are the only stand-up comedians that I've like watched and literally cracked the fuck up at everything they said.
Yeah, like a lot of stand-ups. Like I'll watch them and be like, "That dude's funny," but not actually like, LOL for real. Mm-hmm. But yeah, those 2 dudes like Tosh, because like. And they both say shit. You're like, oh, damn, he said that out loud. People could hear that.
Yeah.
You know? But it's like, it's the truth.
Yeah.
So it's like, That's funny shit.
I think like Tosh's was a little more intentional than maybe Theo Vaughn's is.
Yeah, I think Theo Vaughn's just being Theo Vaughn.
He's just talking, yeah. This is
that's just who he is, dude.
And like Tosh, that's who he is too. But he's like, that's who he is because he wants to say that to fucking like
right.
See your
yeah,
reaction.
It's intentional.
Yeah. You can hear the phone vibrate in the background.
Yeah. Was she just sitting down there, chilling? Tell her to come up.
We'll go for 4 more. I did, but we'll go for 4 more minutes. That way, have a good number to end on.
Right. Let's say it's about time to head
to the Turkey Mountain.
To the next project, folks.
The mountains of Turkey.
I don't know why I keep saying folks, because it's not like there's actual people out there yet.
There will be.
Hopefully.
What's that called? Law of attraction?
Boom. I am attractive.
Envision it.
If you say it, they will come?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a good movie, dude. Have you seen that?
It is, yeah. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it is.
Yeah, like we watched it the other night. I say the other night. It was like 3 months ago.
Yeah. That's the other night.
But it legit, that's a good movie, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's a feel-good movie.
Brother.
That's a guy I miss. Macho Man. Brother.
Randy Savage.
I don't like Slim Jim, though.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
That shit's gross.
I don't either.
It's too greasy.
Yeah. I tried the, was it the Matador one?
Yeah.
That stick? And yeah, dude, like, by the way, fucking beef jerky, dude. Why is it so expensive?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's going on with the weather?
I don't know, dude. I blame Bigfoot.
They had to pay him more.
Right?
Fucking prima donna.
I know.
He said, there's only one of me, motherfucker. You gotta pay me.
You don't have a choice?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But, yeah, like, I was getting ready to say, like, to be honest, most store-bought jerky, I don't like. Like, it's processed and you can tell it. You know what I mean? But, like, make some jerky, that shit's good.
I don't know if I've ever had, like, legit homemade beef jerky.
Oh, dude, damn. We need to go to Bass Pro then. They make they sell the curing kits,
then I have
the seasonings, whatever.
Oh, but do they sell it there?
Well,
like
it's
the actual jerky?
No, they sell the shit to make it.
Oh, okay.
And it's super easy. Like you take their cure, you cut up whatever meat you get, like cut it in strips. Like I used to do that with go get brisket and then slice it into strips.
Yeah.
And brisket's one of those you got to cut across the grain, you know?
Why is that?
Because if you cut with the grain, it's like the grain of the meat.
It'll be
like the muscle fibers.
Too hard.
It'll be like that shit where you got to fight it. But if you cut across the grain, it'll tear apart at the...
Wouldn't it be a problem for the bone crusher?
No, not at all. He'd probably eat the whole damn brisket and just like...
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah. Perverts.
That makes sense, though, as far as like cutting it like that.
Yeah. But, so, like, you just cut it up in strips, and then I used to buy, I buy the metal kebab sticks. And then what I would do, because I don't like dehydrators, because, like, I don't know, man. Like, everything I've ever had dehydrated tastes like the plastic trays that go in them.
Yeah, okay, so the only experience I have that I can think of with homemade jerky is Justin.
Yeah.
When we lived together, he got, like, a dehumidifier, and he'd buy, like, the...
a dehumidifier or a dehydrator?
Dehydrator, I'm sorry. Dehumidifiers are nice, too, though.
Or humidifiers. I don't think dehumidifier is a thing.
I don't know, dude.
The thing that sits there in the corner and blows like steam into the air, that's a humidifier. Yeah. Makes the air moister, which is terrible because moist is the worst.
Moisture. But yeah, so dehydrator. So, and he like buy the flat steak or whatever, and then like season it however he wanted, and like I was the guinea pig.
Yeah.
Like to eat it with him, and well, luckily he doesn't do it anymore.
Ah, gotcha.
I love you, Justin, but it was didn't taste very well.
No, you gotta buy the right cure, and then a flavor you like, and then like I said, what I would do, I like to cut it a little bit thicker, and then get the metal skewers, and then you put it in the oven, and you like put the rack at the top, and then you set the skewer on there so that like you run the skewer through the meat on one end, so it like when you hold it this way, it's hanging.
Okay.
And then you like let it hang through the rack, and then the metal kebab sets on the rack, and then you put it in the top.
Okay.
And then you got to put a pan at the bottom, right? Like on the bottom rack to catch drippings.
Yeah.
And then you just set the oven on like what? Like normally I think they're like one. I was trying to look at your oven, but like 170, 175, whatever the lowest setting is. And you just let it go. And I'll even leave the door cracked open.
Slow and slow.
Oh, real low, real slow. But
put that on a shirt.
Yeah. And like I don't like that shit. Like I don't know. I've had a few the beef jerkies that are like you gotta like.
I don't like that.
Like you you could crack it on a table type hard.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I like it to be a little bit soft. Like I can just.
But
and
also like you're saying like you got the thick. Like I like it thick.
Yeah, cut a little bit thick and then cook it to it.
Thick, a little soft. You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Little chub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I make it. So, but it's been a long time since I made beef jerky.
Well, I feel like there's gonna be some beef jerky miking going on here pretty soon.
Podcast episode, yo.
Chef edition.
How to make a jerky. Is it a jerky? How to make jerky.
How to make I
like a jerky better.
Yeah, you can't say jerk either because that's like a whole different thing.
Oh, that's good shit too.
Yeah. You know, I have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things that like,
I don't know how to make it.
I've had it like a couple times where I was like not in the mood for it and it's kind of put me off to it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
well, I actually went to Jamaica once and the best food I had the whole time was at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed at a resort, so the food there wasn't great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's good food on the island.
Yeah.
But at the airport it was jerk chicken and it was like done right, I guess, because it was super tender and like moist and like everything chicken should be.
Yeah.
But it's the jerk seasoning. It was really good. Ate it on the shuttle on the way to the resort.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious.
Were you wearing like a
immediately got my hair put in cornrows?
Yeah.
No. I didn't do that shit.
I wouldn't put it past you though.
No.
Not in a bad way.
I just wouldn't do it.
I would. When in Rome.
I mean, yeah, I can't pull that look off is my point.
Have you ever done it?
No.
You don't know?
Could be like the mustache show.
Podcast special edition. We get cornrows.
Cornrow edition. It's jerky edition.
It's called the Ron Swanson look. We'll get the in between mustache.
You gotta grow a mustache just to shave it off.
Yeah, I'd have to be able to grow one first, but
you could grow one big enough for the Swanson edition.
Yeah, probably. And then we just cornrow it up. I'm sure we can find someone that can do that. Free advertising on the podcast for
there you go.
For like their time.
Go ahead.
All right. Well,
in the comments section.
Right. It is now 5:34 p.m. on September 2nd, 2018. This is the first podcast of Eyes of Apollo. Just wanted to kind of get the juices going and
freestyle, y'all.
Yeah, take it off. Get that first one out of the way. Just gotta knock it out with that Hood Rap podcast to get into the higher end of the selection. So, any last words, Adam?
I don't know, man. I enjoyed it. It's fun. Hope everybody enjoys it also. That's about it.
Awesome. Put it on a shirt. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hello, welcome into Eyes of Apollo. Brought to you today by Rosson Family Incorporated, where we cut your grass so you can stay on your ass. Contact Seth Rosson at 918. I don't know the rest of the number. So, now, today I am with Adam Rosson, and let's see where today takes us.